guys, it's me. Today we're gonna be reading Only Pretend. Let's just get right into it. Okay. I don't know why I whispered. Oh, that's loud. It's fine. I was just worried about you. Sawyer, are you really okay? Is there something going on? You know you can tell me, right? That's rich coming from you. Excuse me? He's deflecting. Here to explain to me why the police called this morning, talking about some traffic incident and a bomb attack on you yesterday. How do you know about that? I've had the police on speed dial since your accident. Why wouldn't you tell me about any of this? That the guy who tried to kill you might be after you again. I didn't want to worry you. You've already got so much on your plate, it felt unfair to burden you with more worries. It doesn't matter what I've got going on. I'm your husband. I should be the first person to know. Do you have any idea how terrifying it was to get that call? Okay, look, I'm really sorry. I understand where you're coming from. I should have told you sooner. I told you from now on I'll let you know if anything happens. The police said there's a federal agent handling your file now. Do you know anything about that? Federal agent? Only one person came to mind. It's probably the bodyguard that Mama handed for me. She hired you a bodyguard? Protest, but you know Mama, she's always been a bit overbearing. No, I think it's a great idea. We need to increase security measures surrounding you. I don't want this escalating. I'll look into staffing more security guards around the office and at our corporate events too. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm surprised you're agreeing with me on this. You're usually quick to fight when I try to impose precautions on you. You know me so well. Normally I would be against it, but I don't know. A box almost blowing up in someone's face is bound to change how they feel. Padme, about that. It's fine, don't worry about it. It was the wake-up call that I needed. I mean, I can't exactly worry about my liberty if there's someone out there trying to hurt me, right? If you ever need anything, just let me know. Anything? God, I've been craving a real sandwich all day. Christ, is this your first meal? It's a long story. Are you planning on eating with me, or is watching my mukbang enough? Or mukbang? Why are you doing this, Padme? You mean why am I eating the biological function that keeps my body alive? No, I mean why are you here? Building with my family's last name imposed on the outside? I don't know why I wanted to say body. You know what? Forget it. I'm just messing with you. Jeez, you're so easy to piss off. You're like a little kid. You could be asleep at home by now. I'm a big girl, I don't have a bedtime. Oh, but I'm the kid. You need to rest. So do you. So whenever you feel like leaving, we'll go home and rest together. Padme, you don't have to stay. Do you not want me here? That's not what this is about. You don't seriously want to stay, do you? Sawyer, I'm your wife. Whether you like it or not, you can't get rid of me. I'm staying. Oh, and guess what the sandwich shop had in stock? That's a tongue twister. Milk soda. Why does one of my eyelashes look darker than the other? What the actual fork? Have you never had milk soda? I haven't. I don't know what it tastes like. It sounds interesting. Yeah, maybe when I was 12. Milk soda doesn't have an age restriction. I'm the one who doesn't know things. Maybe this wasn't written by an American or someone who's from America. But I've never heard of milk soda before. Not a day in my life. You are such a party pooper. So what's the deal with you in this shirt anyways? Hey, show her some respect. She was my favorite drink growing up. I had it with like every meal I ate, probably even breakfast. I heard it's like a Korean thing, milk sodas. I remember looking it up. I never heard of it, and then I said I remember looking it up. That's just contradictory. But I have heard of it before. It's just not regularly. I remember I looked it up, and it said it's popular in Korea. And it feels like it feels like all of the cool and like interesting different foods aren't in America, which is weird because I heard like there's not a lot of food restrictions over here. So you'd think that since there's so little restrictions that we'd be able to try interesting and different things. But maybe I'm the crazy one. I had it with like every meal I ate, probably even breakfast. Honest to God, I went with everything. That might have been the sugar withdrawals talking. Ever since I heard or read this phrase, when I first read this, I've been thinking about that a lot. Like sugar withdrawals. Today I ate a slice of cake, half a slice of cake, and pieces of candy because there was a party yesterday. It was Kimberly. Happy birthday, Kimberly. And ever since I ate those things, I was like, I really want a sweet treat. And I realized it's the sugar withdrawals. And I don't need it. And but it's fun to eat. And I bet milk soda is fun to drink. Have you always been such an adorable little bundle of sunshine? I'm sure you were popular with the kids on playground with the sun. I'm sorry. I'm reading the recording and she's reading it too fast past me and I can't keep up. I'm sorry. Sounds about right. They only had the original milk flavor, but the best one is the strawberry. Oh yeah, the strawberry. It's sweet that you remember. Speaking of drinks, that's how we met, right? You said I bought you a drink. Mm-hmm. Was not your job? Did that win you over? Isn't that supposed to be your job? I guess, but you're just too stubborn to stick to the status quo. Whoops. So I've been told. What drink did I charm you with? That's a secret. As Sawyer sauntered over to me, I could feel the presence of the air, pressure of the air shifting around us, splitting a gap in the space that only he could fit into. And with an almost natural facility, he leaned over my body and swiftly stole the sandwich from my fingertips. Sawyer's body was caged between my legs, but oddly enough, I felt like I'd been the one cornered. My blouse seemed to tighten around my skin, and even my own breath trailed too warm as it escaped my lips. You're no fun. You'll just have to try and remember it. Well, can I at least get a hint on which bar? I had it handled. You're barely holding onto that bottle. Sure. Bartender, can I please get a cup of ice for this man? What am I gonna do with ice? It's for the bruises. Who would have the gall to fight a millionaire? I know I wouldn't. Those people are crazy and they can get away with anything. What's with the look? Nothing, just remember this guy that I met at a bar once. He was getting into a brawl with some old geezer. And like the good citizen I am, I stepped in. That's actually incredibly stupid. What would you have done if one of them had a weapon? But who cares? If you were there, you would have intervened too. I don't think so. I don't think you would. No, I wouldn't have. Why not? Because I would have been the one to start it. You're already such a gump as it is. I don't want to imagine how much worse it gets under the influence. Stiff hair. As opposed to you? Is you referring to our date? Hey, in my defense, it was my first time getting wine drunk in a while. And it's actually your fault for rallying me up into a fight the day before. Huh. I don't know. I might just have some kind of weird superhero complex. I do in real life too, to a certain degree. Like, I always feel the need to do the right thing, even if it's small gestures. I'm always trying to make peace in places where I shouldn't be. Ever since I was young, I couldn't help but be a fixer. I think you just like rooting for the underdogs. Or maybe I'm just casually reckless. That's probably why I got hit by a car. Okay, I'm sorry, bad joke. Back to more pressing matters. What was I wearing when we first met? When we first met? A uniform. A uniform? Why would I wear a uniform to the bar? I never said we met at a bar. But I bought you a drink. And bars are the only places in the world you can get a drink? Question mark? Okay, so if not a bar, then where? I've gotta get back to work. Wait, Sawyer! You didn't answer my question! Come on, let's ice your face. Buddy, you look like a wreck. Why am I touching his chest? Oh my gosh. It was strange. For a moment, I could swear a vivid picture of Sawyer underneath those neon lights. Oh, I thought it was gonna be the end of the episode, because I just saw the blue. Oh, and that's where the screen recording ends. I wonder what my eyelash looks like with that. I'm not complaining. I love when my eyelashes look pretty, but it's just weird. Only one of them. Oh, you finally decided to show up. Look at the car you had her bring in the other day. It's shite. The brake pads are burnt to heck, not to mention the paint job is messed up. Oh, I forgot I'm not watching screen recording. We're better off scrapping it. Whoa. Padme, let's go. Of course, why is he always walking in on me sleeping? Me knocked out all the time. Why is he looking at the drink?
Go home, Chris. Get out of the dang way, Padme. Don't make me tell my grandma about you. Your daddy's already in enough trouble with the board.
Is that Chase? Did I not read that right?
You're all the same. Stupid spoiled rich kids. And you dimwits, get out of here. And Maisie, you don't even go to the school. You too, Emma. Yeah, that's right. Run away like a rat. What are you doing? What do you mean, what am I doing? Ah! Oh my gosh, your face.
He was having a flashback of baby Padme. I hate Claire, but I will give her credit when credit is due. She is so good at serving a good office siren look. Like, I hate her, but she's good. She looks great. And the creator is amazing when it comes to the character designs. She's really good at making people look posh while also not, like, immature to an extent, like outfits you can wear at an actual office. But I wouldn't know, I never worked an office job, but she's just good. She did a good job with the character designs and the writing. She's a very talented person. I'm just rambling. So you're finally done with the soul searching bulge crap right now?
Haha, screw you too.
It was a much needed vacation. I wanted to be back home in time for the holidays. And the company always gets crazy at the end of the year. I want to come and help. Finally showed Dad that I can step up and take on more. Fine, he's all yours. Don't tell me you guys are fighting again. It's almost Thanksgiving. What about that family dinner? I don't know, Julie. We might have to pass. Why is he fully... Is he driving? He might not be driving. But he just fully turned his body away from the wheel. Padme's gonna get into another car accident. Lee, you can't. I miss you. And more importantly, I miss Claire. Julie. You'll bring her over again, right? Yeah, I will. Okay, great. See you in a couple hours. Who's Claire? I think Sawyer just got caught cheating again. Or maybe not. He's really bad at doing this. Like, why do you have it on speaker when I'm in the car? Even if I'm sleeping. Our brain listens subconsciously while we're sleeping. What if I had a dream about Claire? And then what if Padme for once trusted her gut? Dang, no love interest section. That's kind of disappointing. Oh, I just know his heart is pounding because he's a skank. She's just my assistant. My sister's practically in love with her though. Juliet and Claire romance? I would read that. I'd love me a mean gay girl story. Oh, I think I met her today. You met Claire? I don't know which one I want to say. I don't know which one I want to say. I kind of want to guilt trip him for cheating on me, so I'm gonna say she's a pretty girl. She's a pretty girl. That's kind of you. I'll pass the compliment along. He's so pitiful. It was so subtle, I almost didn't catch it. But Sawyer seemed to flinch at those words. Good.
I don't understand why I can't go. You promised me that if I do well on my test and all the other kids are going.
Darling, you just don't understand yet how dangerous this city gets. There are people out there who will want to hurt you.
But why? I didn't do anything.
That's just the way the world works. Even children can be cruel. I hear you got into a fight the other day.
How do you know?
Joe told me.
Traitor.
I know what you're thinking, but he was just worried about your safety, darling. You're my only daughter. I can't let anything happen to you. You know it's just because I love you, right?
I know.
Then say it back.
I love you, Mama.
I love you, Padme. We can go to the aquarium some other time. What is she doing? Padme.
Ah!
Young lady, it's almost 10 p.m. Where on earth are you going dressed like that? Maisie texted me asking to go out. I don't recall you asking me to leave, let alone giving you the permission to. We're just going downtown for a couple drinks. Do you have any idea how dangerous downtown is at night? Especially for a young woman like you under the influence? Actually, I don't, because you refuse to let me go out and explore anything. Watch that tone, Padme. Whatever. If only Mamie... Isn't that a slur? Mamie? Isn't that a slur? Can I say that? Oh, it's a French term for grandmother. Okay. Sorry, I wanted to be sure. I don't know why I would think they would add a slur into their story anyways. So we're French? Does that mean I should do a French accent too? Oops, dropped my phone, now I don't know what they said. I just want to go out and do what other girls my age are. Padme. Did she get beat up? Holy flip, Padme. What the heck did you take? Did I take too many allergy pills? Oh my gosh, Maisie. Maisie, where? Ah! No! I had given up any hope of regaining any memories of my past life. Those souvenirs of my time on this earth seemed forever lost to an abyss sucked away in the back of my mind. Padme, you're okay. But out of the myriad of these supercuts out of all the pictures that could have cruelly been stolen from me, why couldn't it be this one? Sawyer! Padme, what are you still doing up? I was trying to get some water. What are you still doing up? I couldn't sleep. Are you still thinking about work? Something like that. Oh, do you want to join me? Sure, why not? Calloused? Sawyer's hands were rougher than I expected. Calloused. Not that I had ever imagined what they felt like. God, how can you stomach drinking that? I don't drink it for the taste. Do you usually need a glass to fall asleep? Only when it shut my brain off. It was strange, despite the fact that we were only mere inches apart. Sawyer couldn't feel any further away. His eyes were open, but they had drifted into a distant unknown. Absent of any light, barely even reflecting the glow of the kitchen lamp. They looked so empty. It was as if I had walked in on a private ritual, intruded on a performer in the middle of their costume change. Was this what Sawyer looked like when all he had was his own company? It made my heart twinge. Honestly, I get that. Is there something bothering you? I just had a bad dream, that's all. About what? It's nothing, don't worry about it. Just stress is all. If you say so. I'll see you in the morning. Sawyer! Oh god, I didn't really think this through. I wasn't quite ready to return to my room just yet. To return to the frigid embrace of an empty bed and the freshly opened Pandora's box of my past. It was stupid and selfish, but I was stalling Sawyer. Stalling him because I wasn't ready to be alone just yet. About that Thanksgiving your sister was talking about. Oh, right. You don't have to go if you don't want to. Family gatherings aren't really my thing anyways. No, I want to go. Dang. Big Thanksgiving fan, are you? Well, I would really love to meet your sister properly, and Claire too. Are you sure? I'm positive. Fine, I'll let her know we'll go. Good night, Padme. Shoot, wait. She's grabbing his butt. Oh, I'm sorry? I was just... Crap, what am I doing? And why am I doing it? Padme, do you want to... Oh my god. Do I want to what? Ride to work with me tomorrow morning? Oh, sure. That was so awkward. That was terrible. What was up with that? Embarrassing enough for whatever reason? I was so sure that Sawyer was inviting me to stay the night. All it took was a week, and before I knew it, November had permeated the city and tickled my nose with its cool sun-up breeze. And as it colored through the burrows in bright amber and wine, I was once again reminded of the selfishness of time. Another 2 weeks could mark 2 months since I had woken up from my coma. And yet, in such a trivial moment of time, I had already found myself having lived 1,000 different lives. Never a dull moment. Especially not with the paranoia of someone stalking your every move embedded in the back of your mind. With Haniel by my side, the anxiety grew manageable, even if we weren't quite on the best of terms, yeah, because you're Annette, Padme. Because whenever he wasn't near, I could feel a steady build of sweat across my palms and the unforgiving pressure in my chest return. Ever since the cafe, ever since I had drawn that boundary, it felt as though he had pulled away from our acquaintanceship? Friendship? I had no idea what to call what we had or were, but none of it even mattered now. It was over before it even really had a chance to begin. This city looks gorgeous in the fall. Sage is gonna love running around Central Park, especially with all the leaves. Not an autumn fan, I'm guessing. Girl, just say sorry. Why are you trying to talk to him if you haven't even apologized, really? He's so stubborn. Girl, you're a jerk. You're rude. And technically you're his superior, so try to be a bit more understanding, diva. Whatever, can't say I didn't try. I don't mind this characterization of Padme. I think it shows that she's more spoiled and privileged than she might realize. We're almost at the market, ma'am. What was the point in even answering if he was going to completely ignore the topic? You're crazy. You're a crazy diva, girl. Are you sure it's not heavy? If I said that it was, would you do anything about it? Just how long is he going to keep sulking? Girl, until you say sorry. Say sorry. Okay, I think I underestimated just how much grocery we'd need to buy today. Here, we can take turns holding it while we walk through the market. That was a joke, it's alright. I didn't know we were back on joking terms. That's progress. Huh, tough crowd. Well, aren't you sugars just too stinking cute? You reminded me of me and my bubba back in the day, bickering like two little lovebirds. Oh, we're not my girlfriend. That's embarrassing. He didn't have to say that. That sure was a quick reply. Nobody was beating you to the answer, Watson. Just setting this fact straight. Huh, that's a shame then. You two would be doing the world a disservice not to have a couple little tots like you running around. I'm gonna put these in the trunk. Good idea. Shoot, I forgot the berries. It'll be quick. Oh no, someone's following us. Girl, for someone who's so scared about their life, you sure are acting kind of reckless walking around without your bodyguard. Despite my bodyguard's absence, I could still sense a pressure in the air that trailed behind me. That kind of pressure that warns you of a lingering presence. He kind of looks like Sawyer. And Daniel. It's like Sawyer and Daniel if they had like a love child. If you're not gonna buy anything, keep it moving, lady. Oh, sorry. As if there was even a line to be disturbing.
Wanna buy one of my bracelets?
I don't think this lady's into that kind of jewelry, Minji. I'd love to buy one. Which one do you think looks prettiest on me?
This one has a pretty blue rock in what I found while swimming in the lake.
Cute. This would look good on... Way too big on you, lady. How much? $30. Are you serious? It's for my little sister. Come on, do it for the kid. I'll ring you up. I got anxiety. This is freaking me out. I got a pit in my stomach just reading this. I'm freaking out. Get away from me! Oh. Daniel hates us. I feel bad for him. Oh. I'm sorry. I thought you were a stranger. I leave you alone for 5 seconds and you're already tripping. Thanks for helping me bring the bags up. It's nothing, just my job. That doesn't mean it's any less appreciated. Would that be all, ma'am? Yes, you can go home. I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Oh, wait. Give me your hand. Why? Just hand out. What's this? A bracelet. I bought it from a cute little girl at the market, but it's way too big on me. So now it's a Christmas present for you. It's November. Okay, well then consider it a Thanksgiving gift. To show you how grateful I am that you're around. Yeah, that's not the conversation I remember. Okay, I know I was a bit of a jerk to you in the car last week. I'm definitely the reason it's so awkward between us right now. But I was just having a rough day and I shouldn't have taken it out on you. Oh god, I sound like Sawyer. Anyways, I just wanted to formally say I'm sorry. Apology accepted. But I didn't even finish. I think the gift suffices. We're good, Owens. Back to Owens. Success. Sage, calm down! You have a doggy? Sorry, he doesn't take too kindly to strangers, but he's really sweet once he's warmed up to you. You'll just have to stick around long enough, though. I see. I guess I'll wait a bit before handing my 2 weeks in. I thought the survey for the land said it was unstable. There must have been a mistake with the initial assessment because my father's putting it up for a bid. And there's no way in heck the buyer will wait another week for a resurvey. Put it up for sale now. Ever since Sawyer's sister returned from her vacation leave, I had been desperate for any opportunity to strike a conversation with her. I wasn't sure if it was my insecurity overthinking, but I felt a strange air of hostility around her. A hostility that seemed to be directed towards me. Why the long face, Joel? It's nothing, Lou, just a busy day. It's because that is back. Would you keep your voice down? She's technically my boss. She could have invented engineering for all I care. But let's see her engineer defense against these hands when I catch that little skank. Okay, that's enough. You don't like her? Soph doesn't like anyone. Oh, trust me, I know. Padme, you're lucky you've forgotten, but Julie has a master's degree in being a major biatch. I don't think she's really all that bad as you make us seem. That's because you're Louisa. You like everyone. And she leads your department, so you have no choice but to kiss her ass. And play buddy-buddy. It was weird. I didn't have a reason to believe Sophie's slander against my sister-in-law, and I didn't want to. But there was a part of me that couldn't shake her words out of my head. I mean, we met her at the wedding and she completely ignored us, so I'm gonna believe her. I have no clue if her words were. Couldn't bring myself to fully discredit them either. So, what's on your agenda today, Padme? Wanna grab lunch, the three of us? She can't. I only booked a reservation for 2. I'm sure the restaurant wouldn't mind if it was just one more person. Okay, maybe next time, Padme. Hey, I thought you... Padme? Offer's not up forever. No, I think I'm good. I would have taken it. I love free gifts. Like, my love language is acts of service. So, if Soph knew that, because she's my bestie, and she gave me her coffee out of the kindness of her heart, I would see that as like an olive branch for us to start being friends again. That's how I see it. But Padme's mean today. She's in her mean girl era. But I appreciate it. Well, mine now. Okay, I'm gonna go back to work. Toodles. I like mocha coffees. Warm mocha coffee with like caramel. I love caramel. I'm sure it wasn't that bad. You just need to practice cooking more often. You say that until it's your apartment that I've got up in flames. Maybe this Thanksgiving I'll try and shadow one of my dad's chefs. I didn't know you were still hosting that dinner. I thought I told Sawyer to invite you. Yikes. He didn't mention anything to me. God, that idiot. I'm sure it's because him and Dad are having another one of those stupid feuds. I honestly haven't seen much of him lately. Has he said anything to you? Said anything about what? This is gonna make me sound super pathetic, but we agreed to see less of each other for Padme's sake. You what? Since when? Practically since she woke up from the coma. And I'm sure there's nothing to worry about, but Sawyer's just been so much more. It feels weird seeing him act so cordial towards her. Oh, so you're jealous? Okay, so what if I am? You remember, right? There was a time when he almost... Please, you don't have to worry, and you don't have anything to worry about. It's just business as usual with Sawyer. He's always been a great actor. We're getting a Claire flashback. Claire! Claire! Call a gosh darn ambulance! Oh, well, there. Yeah, you're probably right. Claire, there's absolutely no way my brother would pick that chick over you. After all, you saved his life. Yikes, nice people are scary when they're mad. This isn't funny, Soph. Maybe the fish wasn't as fresh today. Sophie, I haven't even taken a single bite of my food. The only thing I've had all day besides a bagel was your coffee. And I know that bagel wasn't what made me sick because I made it. I don't know what you want me to say. Soph, that coffee was for Padme. Sophie, try to poison me. I was praising her and had me slandering my girl Padme because I thought she wanted an olive branch with me. But that's fine, Sophie. I see how it is. I'm not entertaining this conversation. Girl, what is up with you? Just be honest with me. I'm your friend here. What is your deal with Padme? Are you serious? You know why. But that's not her fault and you know that. I'm sure it was out of her control. Sure, her mommy's the co-CEO of our company, but she didn't do anything about it. Figures. Ugh, there's never a point in trying to reason with you. You never listen. I'm not the one who screwed over her friend. Well, can you at least tell me what I drank? It's just some syrup that makes you vomit. Oh my god, you poisoned me! Girl, no. It's the medicine you take after you've been poisoned. Clears your gut or whatever. And FYI, I told you it wasn't meant for you. Don't victim blame me right now. So, if this is pretty unhinged, even for you, you're overreacting. I don't think she is. Like, what if Louisa was pregnant? Wouldn't that be bad? I don't know. What if she was allergic to it? There's so many ways this could have gone wrong, I feel like. If I really wanted to hurt her, I could. Like, you're such a loser. You need to move on. Like, I took your job and that sucks because you clearly worked hard for it. But it's out of your hands now. You can't keep worrying about things because anger and frustration and, what's the word? When you can't move on from something that you're upset about. You can't hold on to those grudges. Grudges is the word, I think. It's out of your control, and that grudge, it's gonna poison you and it'll kill you with anger and sadness and frustration. You came at the perfect time. We were just about to scrap this one. Could I get a name for who the vehicle was registered under? That's the thing. The feller didn't have any registration forms. I was starting to wonder if this car was really even his. So how come you have yet to report it? It's still a few salvageable parts, ma'am. I was hoping to sell them for some quick bucks. Then you better think long and hard and find me a name. Otherwise, I'll have to write you up for this too. Oh, okay, I hear you. If I recall correctly. His name was Travis. You're back late again. Is that a new gig? Nah, not today. Just wanted to kill time in the city. Well, with me being a free man now and all. And can you remember what date he dropped the car off? Oh, that boy wasn't the one who dropped it off. It was a woman. A woman? I'm sorry, officer. My memory's a little rusty, but from what I remember, she said she was family. Since they're family, right, you gotta think about this. She probably has black hair too. And I can't think of a lot of women with black hair in the cast besides the girl who tried to poison me. So think about that. I think it was Sophie. These are so Thanksgiving coded. I like this one. Yes, we look so cute. Maybe I should put my hair in a princess braid so we can match. Well, I can't braid my hair right now, but okay, where is it? Oh gosh, that is rough. That is rough. That went great. This is why I'm a cat person, because that would have ruined my whole Thanksgiving. I thought I heard something break. Are you alright? I was trying to get a purse from the top shelf. Ever heard of asking for help? Here, I can grab it for you. It's fine. I think I saw Soul somewhere. Whoa, what's going on? What's going on? What? What? It's fine. This is fine. Freshly showered and groomed, I was almost suffocating under Sawyer. His cologne circled around me, spinning me dizzy through a storm of tobacco and vanilla. Tobacco smells like crap. Two contradicting notes, and yet in that moment I couldn't think of a more perfect embodiment of his character. Harsh and sharp, so much that sometimes it stung. And smelly and stinky. He has hot breath and he smells like tobacco. That sounds like a nightmare. But even now and then his gaze would soften and a modicum of sweetness would trickle out enough that I could faintly taste him on my tongue. Is it the black one? Padme. Ugh. Could you hear my heartbeat? On second thought, I don't think I need a purse. If I could feel the bass of its echo in my ear, there's no way he couldn't hear the drum too, right? Buddy, don't eat that crap. What? Chill out. What is it? Oh my gosh, he's gonna punch Sage. Is that the end of the chapter? I didn't see if it was positive or not. What if, since Padme lost her memories, what if she like tried for a baby with Hanya? And she doesn't know who the baby daddy is? That would be a crazy twist in the story, and I'm here for it. 38 out of 26 butterfly points, 26 out of 12 Sawyer. It was petty and stupid, but I couldn't shake her words out of my head. And I seriously appreciate the concern, but like I said, there's nothing to worry about. You're my bodyguard, not my shrink, not my friend. If I were you, I'd focus my energy on what's going on around me over what's going on in my head. A bodyguard, that's all I am. She's right, I'm not getting paid to be her friend, so why the heck was this pissing me off so much? This city looks gorgeous in the fall. Sage is gonna love running around Central Park, especially with all the leaves. Ignore it. I should have drawn the line from the start. There was no good reason to tear it down now. No good reason for me to stick my nose in a client's business. Huh, tough crowd. But it didn't matter how much I held back. I don't think that was on purpose. I don't think that was a Padme thought. This woman didn't give a jack crap about keeping things strictly professional. At least not in the way I did. Lecturing me about boundaries. But it's her that's gotta be everyone's friend. And it's her that's going to get inside my head. Okay, well then consider it a Thanksgiving gift. To show you how grateful I am that you're around. Padme didn't need to apologize. Heck, she could kick and slap me as she pleased and I'd remain by her side all the same. It was my job too, but this, I think the gift suffices. We're good, Owens. This wasn't in the job description, and I hated it. Made me feel like I owed this chick something. Like I owed her to tell her the truth, to share everything I knew. But it wasn't my place too. It was like she said, I'm just a bodyguard. And my protecting only went so far as physical casualties. I couldn't do anything about her heart. I think what he means is tell her the truth is like when those people were talking about Claire being his ex-girlfriend. And he never told me because I was like, let's not be friends. And I don't blame him for not telling me. I probably wouldn't want to stick my nose in it either because he should keep things professional and whatnot, you know? Yeah, that was a pretty good chapter. I thought it was really entertaining. I can't believe Sophie tried to poison us. Well, like, I don't know. I'm a little disappointed in her, actually. I wanted her to be my friend. Because, you know, I think she's like the only Latina character in the story so far. I think she's the only one. And, you know, I'm the only one too. Or I guess there's two of us, but I don't think Padme is canonically. Because she's French. Well, that's not to say you can't be Spanish and French. But I think she's supposed to be white Padme. And you know, we girls gotta stick together.
Because there's not a lot of us here, you know?
Us?
Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican. Mi gente.
Oh, okay, cool.
So her poisoning me, it hurt me. All the characters are like mostly canonically white. There's nothing wrong with that, I'm not shaming. So like one of the only people of color characters being a criminal to an extent because she tried to poison me, it kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. I'm not saying the Arthur is racist or anything, but since me and Sophie are the same, I felt a certain amount of sisterhood in her. And to know that she threw it all away because I took her spot, it hurts me. And I want to find a way to make amends. But yeah, that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye.